It'll go off in a second. Okay. I'm sorry. I got to prepare myself to let this out. Well, I can tell you for sure. I've been telling people for a while. I've been telling people. I just warned my TikTokers last night. I don't know how many actually took it serious when I told them that the time is here. I don't know how many of them took it serious. But I definitely gave the message last night, and I hope they took it. I told them to prepare. Something just happened a couple hours ago while I was sleeping. I was supposed to set an alarm, come back up, and I was going to go into my TikTok. But instead, I'm just going to post it on YouTube because things just got even worse. Of all things that I have to think about, it has to be nuclear Armageddon. Why am I bringing up nuclear Armageddon? Because I've been on the same tip since the beginning. And I hate to say it, guys, but we in some trouble. It's all over mainstream media now, and that means Russia knows off the bat. I told y'all Russia was leaving the test ban treaty, right? The nuclear test ban. Guess what the United States just did? A nuclear test in Nevada. They just detonated a nuke underground in Nevada. This hasn't happened in decades. They're supposed to agree to never do this again. I told y'all nuclear tensions are high. Fuck the whole World War III shit. We can kind of ignore that. Nuclear tensions are high. That's what World War III is about. And people ain't waking up to that at all. And I don't get it. Because they're just throwing it out there. First, they were just edging to it. Now they're just like, yeah, fuck it. The United States said we can do whatever we want. Right after Joe Biden's speech, we tested a nuclear weapon. I told you guys. That was a war call. We're all in this together. We need to unite. We will stop Vladimir Putin and the Hamas. Like, that was a war call for all Americans to unite against a common threat. That was a declaration of war. Nobody is going to even admit that because he didn't say we're going to war with Russia and the Hamas or whoever's going to fight Israel. Because they ain't going to just be the Hamas. It's going to be the Hezbollah. Saudi Arabia just intercepted a missile last night. 2 U.S. aircraft carriers are in the Mediterranean Sea. Putin just deployed MiG-31 fighters in the Black Sea in the range to hit these U.S. aircraft carriers. Right in range. He made a speech about it. This is not a threat, but I'm letting you know, I told the Russian the Air Force and the Russian aerospace that they deployed the 2 MiG-31 fighter jets armed with Kinzhal hypersonic missiles that have a range of 1,000 kilometers that can watch those in the Mediterranean Sea. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I said how he said it. In the Mediterranean Sea. So obviously, those in the Mediterranean Sea, after he said 2 strike carrier groups are in the Mediterranean Sea. That's what they're eyeing. He didn't send this for Ukraine. Ukraine didn't have no hypersonic missile attacks last night. He said permanent deployments. So that means permanent patrol. That means these are staying up to watch what's going on in the Mediterranean. Biden knows something's coming. This is why he addressed Israel and the Hamas and Russia and Ukraine. And then in the end, he had to sneak Taiwan. Oh, we also arming Taiwan. Oh, so China's probably about to be pissed off too. North Korea saying they're getting ready to do the deal that they made with Russia after Sergei Lavrov just left North Korea for a meeting. I wonder what they're going to talk about. Now North Korea's talking about a preemptive strike on not on the United States, not here, but over in South Korea right now. They just released that a couple hours ago. So, why am I so worried about this now? It's just North Korea. No, North Korea has help. You have a North Korea that has Russia and China on their side. And they know damn well these guys are on their side. That's why they're making all these threats. They're feeling more confident. This ain't North Korea with China trying to, hey, chill out. We still trading with the United States. Hey, chill out. We can't go to war with the United States yet. No, chill out. This is a China that's, you know what? United States been in the Taiwan Strait. Now the Philippines are challenging us through Shoal. Oh, okay. Okay. You know what? Go ahead, North Korea. Do your ballistic missile tests. Actually, we help you with technology. Russia sitting there with China. Yep. You heard what my partner said. We help you with technology. A new era of alliances. And I told y'all we're in a new era. A new multipolar world. The new world order, if you want me to symbolize it for you. The new world order that everybody's been talking about for all these years. They're just wording it different. Multipolar world. Welcome to the new multipolar world. Welcome to the new era of tensions. I've been telling people those doomsday scientists know what the fuck they're talking about. And I told y'all at the beginning of this year, these guys were scared when they put our doomsday clock right down to 90 seconds to midnight. Now, Americans, they always under-exaggerate shit with some things. They will really, really under-exaggerate. And the fact that they moved it down 10 seconds, that threw just everybody to go back into comfortable mode. Oh, they just threw it down 10. It's not that bad. Did you listen to what they said after that? We dropped it down for a reason. There probably was supposed to be more. We dropped it down because countries are not getting along and nuclear tensions are getting high and no one's trying to find peace. And they couldn't aim it at us because they did this in Washington. So they couldn't say, oh, the United States this and the United States that. No, they just put it all on Russia. And they put it on China. And they put it on everybody else that has nukes, but pretty much the United States. And I'm like, no. Don't leave us out because we were the first ones to use one in a war. And if that Middle East war goes out of control, guess what? We'd be the next one to use it again. Obviously, we just did a nuclear test. We were the first ones to do that again. You see me, bro? You feel it? Cuban Missile Crisis all over again. Cold War all over again. Biden said we have, what'd he say? We have the capacity to do whatever. So what is whatever? Remember I asked that last night and I went over through the speech with you guys for the TikTokers that's in here. The TikTokers, I literally went back in the speech and rephrased everything that he said the way that he said it. Told y'all what he meant by it. Because I know people just slob him off because he don't speak right all the time. So people are like, oh, he's just a fucking joke. And I get it. I laugh too. But he was actually saying shit. He was actually giving a message out. He was actually telling us to unify. He was saying, don't cause chaos here. All that he's warning you, something's coming. We all got to unite against the violence of against terrorism and dictators like Vladimir Putin. They will not win. They will not win. Come on. You got to put his speech together, man. Fuck what he said in the beginning. Of course, as soon as he said money, oh, it's just money for Ukraine. It's just money for Israel. Did we just give money to Israel and Ukraine? We just snuck the ATACMS into Ukraine. We didn't announce that in a package. We just snuck it in. What are we moving into Israel? They just got their shit, but they don't just got shit. They got aircraft carriers outside watching the war zone. An aircraft carrier strike group, 2 of them, meaning that there's frigates and destroyers and a submarine with that fleet. Then he has another ship coming into the Mediterranean that he just announced. A third one. Why do you need so many? Come on, think. And, you know, these things don't just come without troops, by the way. They come with a lot of troops. If you know anything about aircraft carriers or, you know, who the fuck's operating all this shit. Who is chilling on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got troops. They're going to have troops. There's a lot of troops that could fit on an aircraft carrier. Especially a big one like the Gerald F. Ford. So why is this happening now? We've been having a speculation that we're not going to have an election, right? That's what everybody's been worried of, this election. No, we can't let this election go. We're not making it to the election, bro. I could confidently say that now. Nah, that's a dream. That's way too far away. And it's too much going on right now. So we then set it up that anything can happen to stop an election. A terrorist attack on our territory could stop an election. A missile attack from our enemies could stop an election. A World War III scenario could stop our election. An EMP shutdown could stop our election. Hitting 9 of our sub stations could shut down our election. Get it? They got all the excuses in the world to stop the next election. And, you know, they're pumping it up. Oh, Biden versus Trump, their numbers are so up there. Da, 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 da. How is this? Take my fucking hat off because I'm kind of getting sick of propaganda. How the fuck is Biden matching Trump if you guys say he has the lowest ratings ever? Then y'all say it just went down. And if it get lower and lower and lower. That makes no sense. I'm not even into politics. I don't like nobody. But how does that make sense? I knew that was going to happen. We're not making the next election, bro. And there's a reason we're not making it to the next election, bro. Let me show you how much power this guy got. There's investigations on Trump. And I always said, since there's investigations on Trump, there should be investigations on the other side too. Because it ain't just criminals on the Republican side like they like to say. There's criminals on the Democratic side too. So just think, Mark Milley gone. He gone. Mark Milley retired, right? He the first one that dipped out. He's gone. Kevin McCarthy, he opens an investigation on Biden. He gone. He voted out. Gone. Kicked his ass out. By his own party. Mixed in with a whole bunch of Dems after he made a deal with them. Well, he's opened an investigation on Biden. That's what's in my head. He opened up an investigation on Biden. And then they kicked his ass out. Who's leaving next? All these guys are just disappearing. Who's leaving next? Once they're off the public stage, they're off the public stage, then you don't really hear about them no more. Period. Oh, man. This is crazy. There is something we can do. I'm tired of people saying there's nothing we can do about it. There is something we can do about it. The world's overpopulated, and it ain't overpopulated with government people or fucking police or fucking soldiers. There is things that people can do. Stop losing your fucking fight. What the fuck? Stop losing that. What's up with this? Everybody just scared? Just give up like that. Everything you work for to build up everything that we have in our whole history, and this is all you got to say. Don't even give a fuck about your ancestors or what they fought for. Don't even give a fuck about anybody before that. This is what we got. Oh, there's nothing we can do about it, man. It's the government. And they got big bad weapons. And we got big bad numbers. It saddens me that people that's actually religious, this is why I really hate it. I'm really starting to hate it. When I look at the Islamics, I'm not even on sides. But when I look at that and I see everyone standing up across the fucking world over their shit getting bombed, and I see us over here getting fed all the lies and bullshit in the world, to sit on our ass and not do nothing. Literally sucking the money out of your pocket for a war that most people don't even support. And you still ain't doing nothing. Taking food out of your kid's mouth. The hardworking man that was working 30 hours a day. Or 30 hours. No. Making 30 hours. $30 per hour. My bad. Making $30 per hour. Barely can feed his household. Period. People get happy with a big paycheck that we would have gotten back in, 2010, 2015. People used to be so happy about their pay. I mean, they hated the paychecks back then because, like 400. Some people made like probably 1,000 or something. But back then, that was valuable because things were cheap. So you could go ahead and fill up your gas tank. You could go ahead and go into the store, get your food. You didn't even really need food stamps, but people had it. But everything was cheap. It was affordable. And I'm tired of people blowing it off like... nothing's happening right now. Sorry, I'm putting this phone on the charger because I want to make sure this don't die. Uh-oh. Hold on. More news in the Discord. I see you guys tagging me in. Oh boy. It's a bad night. These days about to be bad. I really got a bad airy vibe. But people, this is real, bro. This is beyond real. I cannot fear monger this for you, bro. And I have never fear mongered this for you. I never was trying to go down that lane. I already told y'all the difference from a fear mongering channel and someone that's just trying to warn you because he's worried about people and families out there. I don't care how tough the topic is, I still stay on it. You only got a little bit of time left, bro. The warnings are coming out of armies and everything now. You only have a little bit of time left. And not many channels are going to be that direct with you. There's a few that probably will. And there's a few that's just going to keep blowing it off and say, we have a chance around this, guys. We're going to make it around this, guys. We got this, guys. They won't give you a harsh reality because they don't believe in it themselves. So they're going to sugarcoat it with you because that makes you feel better about it and that makes you ignore it. But there is something going on right now and you should not ignore it. You should not ignore it this time. They want you to ignore it. People keep saying, no, put it over here. No. They want you to ignore it. They want you to blow this off, and that's why they keep feeding you little bit of information instead of telling you the whole truth. They're not going to tell you the whole truth. They're not going to openly tell you, look, one last thing. This is where I'll end this. Iran. Biden don't need Congress approval for a war with Iran anymore. I don't know if people heard that. He don't need Congress approval. Even if he did, it would be passed like that. But what I tell y'all before, they're going to go to war without declaring it. Because this is a war that's a classified war. I already said this. They might alert your phones or something. I think they might try to do something for you guys, but I don't think this is an announceable war. The Biden that we got yesterday was the closest thing we're going to get to a declaration of war. Directly naming Putin in his speech and who we're uniting against. Come on. Subliminal messages. Always listen to those. And we haven't gotten a lot of them. No. This was a clear pitch. So, if we don't have to declare war on Iran, which is a very big threat to the United States, and I'm not just saying Iran by themselves, I'm talking about all the fucking proxies they have in the Middle East. If we fight against Iran, it's going to be a tough fight. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Stop all this fucking, if the United States is invincible, impossible, undestructible. Oh no, reality's about to slap you in your fucking face. Reality's going to slap you so hard, you're going to wish you was raised a little bit different and they taught you a little bit more about this shit. We got a fight on our hands, not a little, oh yeah, we can run in and dodge that, don't hit us, we'll fuck you up. No, we have countries that's not scared of us no more. They don't care about killing American troops. They don't care about attacking American ships. They don't care about attacking American planes. They don't care. They're not scared no more. They were scared before. Don't get me wrong. United States put out a big message. But right now, no, nobody's scared. They got the backing of Russia and China and North Korea on their side. North Korea is no longer scared. They got the backing of Russia, China, and Iran on their side. And the smaller countries that's on either side is not scared no more. I got the United States. I got Russia. I got China. What you gonna do about it? They don't care about war no more because they know this is why they're all depending on them harder. Like, oh, Russia, I need more weapons. Belarus, Russia, I need your nukes. North Korea, Russia, we need your technology. Russia, China, we need your backing against America. So what are they going to be scared about? They know they got each other. What do we got? No, for real. And that's a really good question. What do we got? Who got our backs? Who's stronger than us that we can go to and be like, hey, guys, we just lost a couple aircraft carriers. Oh, shit, we lost a bunch of F-35s. We need some help. Who do we got? They all got each other uniting against us. Who do we got to unite against them? I'm not talking about France and the UK. They got their own fucking shit they're going through. I ain't talking about Germany. We don't got Turkey. Let's just be real. Turkey ain't fucking fighting with us. We don't got nobody. They shut down America. Who's going to come help us? Nobody. We got to help ourselves. I was waiting for this reality show to end, bro. I already knew what it was. Wait till they, oh man. Remember this. Wait till they actually just shut everything off. Wait till they just disappear on your ass. And remember that. Remember, I'm sorry I've cussed so much. I'm just really being direct. I'm being myself now. I'm being myself and I need to be. I can't sit here and censor it for you guys. I got to communicate it to you the best way that I can. So you understand from my point of view as well. God knows I cuss. He knows I've been working on it. So I'm sorry. But get ready. That's all I gotta say. Let me see. I seen something about Putin rushing or something. So let me. It's in my Discord. See what they're. Russian media. Putin visits military headquarters to have received a situation report of the chief of the general staff and the armed forces who commands the Russian invading troops. Okay. He's meeting on his military on Ukraine. I wonder what's going on with Ukraine. Is Putin about tired? I have to talk. This is the last thing that I'm going to go with. Sorry. I'm trying to just get everything out. Like, everything's in my head right now. I just got up not too long ago, and then I saw all this, and I'm like, oh, man. We got to talk. We got to freaking talk. Okay. Last part of this. Ukraine gets nuked. The United States conducted a nuclear test. I keep saying that. When you detonate a nuke, you guys don't realize that message to the world. This gives anybody any power to do whatever they want. Because nobody's controlling nobody no more. And we damn sure just show we're not being controlled. They're damn sure showing they're not being controlled. So if they're willing to finally detonate a nuke underground, that hasn't happened since in the 1990s when they, before the 1990s, before they left the treaty. This sends a message that North Korea can do a nuclear test now, or detonate a nuke in the ocean, or do whatever the fuck they want. That sends a message that Russia can do a nuclear test now, or detonate a nuke in the ocean. Why do I keep saying in the ocean? Well, our ocean's getting nuked by the day. Japan must be on war duty too, because they're releasing a lot of that treated radioactive water in the water. China and Russia have banned all the seafood from Japan, and they're just releasing more and more. So I'm like, well, they obviously don't give a fuck about our oceans. So more countries might fall along on that. Like, oh, you know what? They could throw radioactive water in the fucking ocean. I could fucking nuke the ocean. We could test our new fucking Satan II, missiles in our fucking ocean. Like, come on, what? Like that's, I'm pitching that together because, like I said, we did a nuclear test. It's showing things went from control to out of control. Now people just doing whatever the fuck they want. They don't even care. We're doing this just to send a message. A message of what? Are we gonna nuke somebody if they fucking make the wrong move? What happened to just doing nuclear drills with NATO by the Russian border or in the Mediterranean Sea? What the fuck? Why are we detonating nukes now? Oh, people gonna have fun with that nuke not real shit now. Nukes are not real, bro. Chill out, bro. Oh, yeah. You must believe that because... I'll be having trolls all the time saying that shit, bro. Nukes ain't real, bro. Like, okay. And when you see the fucking flames coming out of your clouds and shit, don't fucking say it's not real, bro. You go ahead and embrace that moment of all that time that you wasting people's time, and probably had other comments not believing that this shit wasn't real. Embrace that moment when you watch that shit come from the sky. They very are real, bro. They've been detonated time and time again. Why do people say they're not real now? Because it was in an era where we were either not born, not watching all the propaganda about nuclear warfare, not watching all the shit about nuclear tests. We wasn't in that era. People got to look it up now. And not a lot of people like to look up shit unless, they is on TikTok. Or right in front of their face. They don't want to do that extra mile. Oh, yeah, I'm going to study this shit. Oh, they did conduct nuclear tests back then. Oh, Russia stopped a gas leak with a nuclear weapon. Oh, wow. The United States obliterated an island from a nuclear test. Oh, wow. Wow, they tested nukes on soldiers? So soldiers actually got to see the detonation of nukes? Wow, they launched them from their shoulders? That was the smallest nuke ever? Whoa, Russia did a nuclear explosion that went around the world 3 times? The shockwave went around the world 3 times? Nah, they might actually be real. Damn. if you see these things that look like a blimp, it's like a huge blimp. It's a major protected blimp used for communications and also used to detect hypersonic or any kind of intercontinental, well, not intercontinental, I think it's just ballistic missiles that would be shot off our coast. So if you see those up anywhere, they have a little bulb on the bottom. Looks like I ain't gonna say that on live, but it looks like it just got a blob at the bottom of it too. So it's a blimp. It's all white. It has a little bulb at the bottom, kind of like a surveillance bulb, it looks like. If you see that up in your area, let me see if I can just put a picture up here. I was telling people in my life this too. They were laughing at it, you know, because they don't understand. Well, what that thing's gonna do? That thing's can be shot at and everything, and repaired like that. That's a very important thing that we need for our army. But I honestly think it could be down like that too, because I have a reality. I have a realization of a thought. But anyway, let me show you this thing I'm talking about. Blimp. Military. Boom. All right, this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. These are used to detect. They already upgraded these to try to detect hypersonics. They said these are our best way to do it. These things will fly up and around. These are the best things to defend against, not defend against, but predict a ballistic missile attack. They would be able to detect it like that. That's what the Army uses. It's what they are trying to use. If you see that up, you start seeing them, if you start even hearing, hey, these are up over here, this is up over here, these are up over here, these are up over here. Hey, do you know? You already know. That's a warning from me. That's something I've known for a long time. These are up. A bunch of these are up. Then you know what's up. I want to give you a visual because it's easy to say a white blimp. Everybody's going to be scared of every white blimp. They say, oh, shit, okay. Oh, no, okay. You know, I got to give you a visual so you can actually see. I want to freak people out on every little thing, man. Just like when North Korea, you know, said they were going to nuke us that time ago and people were scared of planes and shit. Oh, my God, that could be a North Korean plane. I watched the Capitol was falling. I watched Red Dawn. Well, I hope you watched the Terminator too. And no, I ain't talking about the second one. Talk about the one with the nukes flying up in the air and shit. I hope you watched that one too. That was a movie of realization. The most graphic and the most thing we probably ever gonna see in our lifetime, because they don't want to scare people that far again. Not now, not knowing that we got tensions with Russia. No, they don't want to scare nobody. I'll continue to watch this, as always. Thank you, mods in here. Thank you, I know people are asleep. I'm going to keep this on here to the morning. Sorry through my pauses. I'm trying to be better at presenting myself in situations. And when I think it's bullshit, I'll pause and do that. So that's my way of expressing that I think it's bullshit. Is Greece standing alone, surrounded by hostilities? Greece is in NATO. Greece might have some trouble from Turkey. I'm starting to get. They said Greece and Turkey would go to war this year, and I'm wondering if Israel does this operation because Turkey's with the Palestinians. I'm wondering if Turkey's gonna make that move on Greece, because Turkey obviously stands with Russia. So I don't think Greece is alone. I think they're going to have some help. I think everything's just going to be chaotic, honestly. Whoever's just going to help Greece is going to help them. Whoever's going to help Poland's going to help them. Um, that's tough. But yeah, Greece is in a bad spot. They're in a really bad spot. You won't be alone, though. They won't be alone. I have faith they have real allies that will come to their aid and help them in the event of a war with anybody, even their own partner. Thank you for your donation, too. Thank you. Let's separate their first super live. Woo! Number one. I think this is my first super chat ever, too. Awesome. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Any other questions? I could take questions on YouTube. I don't mind. I got time. It's 4 in the morning over here, and I usually just stay up and just either go through news or, what I do. So I don't mind if people are concerned and have any kind of questions. How can we sleep with all this bad news? It's hard to sleep good these days. You wake up in the middle of the night. Oh, what am I about to read today? Wake up in the morning. Oh, what am I about to read today? Coming from your kid's basketball, football game. Oh, you did good. All right, what I got to read today? Coming home from work. All right, before I go nap, what I got to read today? Like, whew. You missed a lot. This is going to be a save live. You can go right back to the beginning and roll right back through it. I answered pretty much everything through this. The biggest news that I had to talk about today was the U.S. did a nuclear test. They detonated a nuclear weapon in Nevada test site in Nevada just a couple hours ago. Thank you for your donation. Thank you so much. Keep up the news. I watch you on TikTok and YouTube. Thanks, man. Show them some love. We got our second super chat. Oh, I got to show my love. There we go. I got to show this one, too. There we go. I didn't even know I could do that. I just saw the heart on the second. They have balloons, the number one over here and everything. I'm like, oh. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Are other countries responding to the news of detonations yet? Ooh, that's a great question. Now, that's a question. I like that. Thank you. That's a question. This phone's on 100% too? Oh, yeah. I feel good. Let's see. U.S. nuclear test. I'm going to just put nuclear test reaction. Test reaction. We appreciate you. Thank you, Poetic Chaos. Oh, my number one. Yeah! Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. This is amazing. Let's see. Sort by date. This. They're just talking about the U.S. doing a nuclear test. U.S. conducts nuclear tests hours after Russia moves to revoke a ban on atomic weapons testing. I wonder what kind of test did they do? Did they do well, obviously, they probably did an atomic test. Because I think a hydrogen test is, like, much stronger. Did they have an earthquake in Nevada? I want to know. Did they have an earthquake in Nevada from the shock? And I thought they said they were working on doing... I told you guys that was bullshit. They said they were moving shit for testing of underground nukes, but without the detonation. They lied. Why did you detonate a nuke? Shoot. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Dang, I hate I get sidetracked like that. Nuke. Nope. Oh, Israel's on nuclear alert too? Okay, let's see. Oh, responding to news of detonation. I wonder if, let's see, I'm gonna put Russia nuclear tests. I wonder something. I'm just rolling around with the search engine to see what I could find for you guys. This is crazy times. U.S. conducts. Oh, yep. Okay. Russia's news is reporting it. Sputnik is reporting United States conducts nuclear tests on the day of Russia's CTBT, which is a test treaty, a 1963. Oh! Get ready for nuclear war. I hate to say it. Russia went in way more detail with it, and they're not even hiding what they just left. They're not even hiding. Listen to this. All right. United States conducts chemical explosion at nuclear test site on the day Russia pulls out of the CTBT. On October 18th, the lower house of the Russian parliament adopted a bill to revoke the ratification of Comprehensive Nuclear Test Ban Treaty, which is CTBT, in the third and final reading. U.S. has conducted an underground chemical explosion at a test site in Nevada to improve its ability to detect low-yield nuclear explosions around the world. These experiments advance our efforts to develop new technology of nuclear non-proliferation goals. They will help reduce nuclear global threats by improving the detection of underground nuclear explosive tests. So we're going to do our own nuclear tests to detect other nuclear tests. Okay, that makes fucking sense. Okay, now that's not all. That's not all. There's more to this. Here we go. Here's the explanation. The CTBT expands on the 1963 treaty that banned nuclear weapons testing in the atmosphere and space and underwater, which includes a ban on underground explosions. In any place it was under control. However, the treaty has never entered into force because India, North Korea, Pakistan have not signed it, and the United States, China, Egypt, Israel, and Iran have signed but not ratified it, meaning they could have still done it, but they just decided not to keep tensions down. So now that Russia is leaving it, and they were the only ones that really signed and ratified to not do all this shit, now everybody wants to go out of mayhem. So remember what it says. Atmospheric, in space, underwater, and underground. Oh, if you want to see, hold on. Oh, I don't even know if I can flip on here. Can I flip my face? Are you cool as TikTok? Creator tools. What? Since when? Can we start a poll on here? That's new. Oh, wow. I ain't have to look like a sleeping zombie. I could have changed this. Wow. I'm learning a little bit. I'm just going around. I was trying to see if I could flip so you guys could read it too. I wonder if I did this. Hold on. Even though it's on his phone, it's all cracky. I'm sorry. But yeah, Russia withdraws from the CTBT does not mean it plans to conduct nuclear tests, Kremlin said. The CTBT expands on the 1963 treaty that banned nuclear weapons from testing atmosphere, in space, and underwater, and includes a ban on underground explosions. So y'all know I show this. I don't mind. And if y'all want to see the United States doing the nuclear tests, give me a second. I'll go through that too. Let's see, U.S. nuclear tests. U.S. conducts, it's on Yahoo News too. U.S. conducts nuclear tests in Nevada hours after Russia moved to revoke. Hold on, it's probably all through here now. Let's see. Sort by date. Oh, wait. Let me take that reaction out. All right, nuclear tests. Here we go. Fox News. U.S. conducts nuclear tests in Nevada. Boomerang. U.S. tests nuclear explosive at Russia as Russia revokes. This one's about Russia. Oh, those are the only ones that picked it up? Oh, Daily Express. U.S. sends start warning to Putin with nuclear tests hours after. Okay. So, yeah, nuclear tests. I could sort by date, too. It would tell everything in a row. And this after they keep talking about China's nuclear arsenal and Russia's nuclear threat. And Russian Duma passes law to revoke ratification of nuclear test ban treaty. So right after this, right after Biden's speech too, when he said Americans unite against Russia and unite against Hamas and, against terrorism and aggression, you test a nuke. Let me see what's up with North Korea. I already know Iran's about to be attacking U.S. bases are under attack. I don't know if I said that in the beginning or anything. U.S. base in Syria was attacked multiple times. U.S. base in Iraq was attacked multiple times. A base in, I know Yemen shot missiles close to a U.S. destroyer or something like that it intercepted. And there was an attack one more place that I can't think of right now. Iraq, Syria. I can't even think right now. But yeah, it was multiple. They keep happening. The Iranian-backed forces said they're going to keep attacking us because we're not supposed to be there. I knew that was going to eventually happen. And that means Russia's probably going to start attacking us too. Why? Because we're probably about to do something in Syria. If our bases keep coming and attacking, we feel like we're threatened there, then what are we going to do? We're going to build up. I don't think they're going to get our troops out of this one. We kind of need troops in the Middle East. So there's nowhere to run. They're just going to keep sending more and more and more and more and more and more and more. And with aircraft carriers being in the Mediterranean, they can handle anything in Syria. So if Russia starts being aggressive, they got aircraft carrier in the Mediterranean, 2 of them. Got a whole strike group, probably have Tomahawk missiles and everything, pointed and ready at anything. The war against terrorism is about to come. Okay, North Korea. What do you say? What'd you say? I just want to make sure I tell. Travis King got that's all over the news today. That's crazy. Travis King got charged with desertion. FBI alleges thousands of IT workers, contractors help North Korea build its missile program. Wow. So we help North Korea? That we just helping everybody, aren't we? Wow. We help North Korea. Top diplomats, North Korea, Russia meet, held new strategic level of ties. I saw something. Chinese military is more dangerous in Kursev, says the Pentagon 28 minutes ago. I saw something about North Korea threatening us. I just wanted to look that up, but it looked like they might not. I'm gonna give it some time. Maybe the Travis thing is just throwing everything under the rug on that one. But let me see, North Korea and South Korea. Maybe that'll work. North Korea, South Korea. I should have did that the first time. Russia foreign minister meets North Korea. Kim vows support for Russia. Wow, crazy times we're in. Today. Deployment of you. Oh, okay. Here it is. Yeah, here it is. Okay, I found it. It's on the Japanese news. Everything else is Travis, 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 Travis. I see the. Okay, let's see.
North Korea has reacted sharply to the landing of a U.S. strategic bomber in South Korea. It says U.S. strategic assets are the first targets of destruction.
The first targets of destruction. Hold on. This phone sucks, so the volume sucks on this. North Korea criticizes the deployment of U.S. strategic bomber in South Korea. North Korea has threatened to act against the United States military's deployment of strategic bomber in South Korea, saying the United States strategic assets are the first targets of destruction. A nuclear-capable B-52 bomber took part in a drill with South Korean Air Force and landed in South Korean airspace in the country on Tuesday. It said the period when the right to preemptive attack was the monopoly of the United States has already come to an end. The U.S. would be well aware of that the Korean Peninsula is in a state of war by law, and its strategic assets deploying in the Puppet region are the first targets of destruction. North Korea recently objected to the port call by a U.S. nuclear-powered aircraft carrier at a South Korean port. Pyongyang denounced the port call, and commentary in the state-run media indicated that the U.S. bases in Japan are also potential targets. All this war talk. And this is their actual news talking about it.
Korea has reacted sharply to the landing of a U.S. strategic bomber in South Korea. It says U.S. strategic assets are the first targets of destruction. A nuclear-capable B-52 bomber took part in a joint drill with the South Korean Air Force
But yeah,
and landed at a South Korean
you guys get it.
on Tuesday.
It's super, super low. I'm like, dang, I could barely hear that. I know they can probably barely hear it. Oh, man. That's okay. Everything's good. We're going to be good. Everything's going to be good. For sure. Woo! right. Let me chillax, and I'm gonna still see what's up. I don't know if I should head over to TikTok or if I should just take take a little nap. I don't know. I don't even know anymore, man. I don't even want to take a nap anymore. I'm like, damn, what the hell? This is crazy. This is crazy. But I've been prepared for this, man. Harsh reality. I'm prepared for this. The best way that I can prepare. Anyways, remember our golden rule: love, unity, and peaceful life. On top of that is preparedness and awareness. Don't be scared, be prepared to stay aware. I should be up for a little second until my body just says, yep, Jay, time to call it quits. But I'm really worried what I'm about to see in the morning. And our Discord, when they wake up, I'm kind of worried what they gonna see too. This is crazy. This is crazy. I'll see y'all soon. I got some videos. I have some videos again. I posted one yesterday. I just haven't been posting them out like I was. I had a lot of stress, but the stress is starting to go away. I'm back to where I need to be. But yeah, I got some videos coming for you guys. We're all good, man. We're all good. I can't wait.